Hi students, this is Professor Davis, and I just wanted to send you a well wish for a great weekend. Today is February 25th, 2022, and I just wanted to reach out to you and just encourage you to keep going. I know that this is a lot, creating your very own research project, but you can do this. I've been reviewing the literature reviews and I haven't finished them, but we're getting there. Remember, it's 70 of you all, and I'm getting through each one. I have spoken to several of you this week, and if you are struggling, please email me, reach out, and I will do my best to set up a time to speak with you. I've spoken with many of you, and just having a quick phone call or video Zoom really goes a long way. So if you need that, please let me know. I am working with everyone. I know many of you are graduating and you don't want this to get in the way of graduating. So please know the purpose of this class is to teach you the research method process, similarly to what you did in research methods, but this time you are doing your very own original research. So you're taking it a step further. I do not expect you to be perfect. I do not expect you to do master's level or doctoral level work, but I do expect you to try and do very good undergraduate work. So you know how to write a paper, right? You just finished your literature review. You know how to bring together resources, right? You did that, okay? And you may receive comments from me that I'm telling you to correct some things, and that's okay, all right? We're doing this piece by piece. Right now, you're doing your method. Remember, this is your proposed plan on how you will be collecting your data in weeks 8, 9, and 10, okay? So you haven't done it yet. You are proposing how you're doing this. You're proposing what what research method that you're using, if you're doing quantitative, qualitative, a combination of the two, if you're going to be doing a survey, if you're going to be doing interviews, or if you're going to do content analysis or an observation. You're setting that up now in the method. You're preparing to collect your data. You have to be specific about your participants. If you are doing content analysis, please know that your participants is whatever medium you're using, whether it's a group of articles, websites, movies, documentary, social media websites, whatever your medium is, that is your participants, and they need to be the same. I'm going to, I think, do a separate video about content analysis tonight. I've had a lot of questions about that. I do explain it a little bit in some of my older videos that I've posted, but I think some of you said, I think Maya got cut off or something. I'm not sure, but I'll see if I can do something with that. But, if you're doing quantitative, which is numbers, right? You're doing surveys and you're going to do some analysis on that, I would suggest using descriptive statistics, very simple, such as median, mean, and mode. Don't get too technical. Don't get too in-depth unless you know how to do it. I can help you, but again, let's keep this simple. Let's keep this easy, okay? You just need to know the process. You're doing this step by step. By the end of this semester, you will have a full research paper/project with all the sections together: literature review, method, results, and discussion. A few notes about the method. If you are doing a survey, you need to write your survey questions this week and next week, and add your appendices. So let's say you're doing a quantitative study. You're doing questions, survey questions. You need to make sure your survey questions are written so I can review them, and that you attach an appendix, right? I don't want to see your survey questions in the method. I want you to say that the materials you're using is a 10-question survey, but you're going to actually, those particular questions will be in Appendix B. Appendix A, if you're doing a survey with people or interviewing people, you need to have a copy, a blank copy of the consent form that I provided in the course materials. I don't want to see signed papers. You haven't even got there yet. I just need to see the appendices. I told a student today, you need to write this method detailed enough where if I wanted to replicate your study, I could. If you are using a pencil, put that you're using a pencil in the materials. If you're using a video, I want to see what the video is. I don't want to see it, but I want you to reference it. If you are using notebook paper, I want to see that. You need to write everything you're using for materials. If you have a set of interview questions for qualitative research, put it in Appendix B, because I need to see what the questions are. So if I want to replicate it, I can actually go to Appendix B, get those questions, and go do my own interviews and replicate your study. If you go back and look at some of your literature review articles, you will see that the authors, the researchers, were detailed in their method, and they told you exactly what they did. Now remember, right now you're doing a proposed research method, so you are telling me what you plan to do, so it should be in future tense. Once you conduct your study in weeks 8, 9, and 10, you will come back to the method and actually write what happened. Meaning, let's say you propose that you're going to interview 5 people, but you know what? Something happens and you end up only interviewing 3. You need to go back and put that in there. The researcher interviewed 3 participants. Whereas right now you might say, the researcher plans to interview 3 to 5 participants. Once you finish, you'll realize how many you actually have. Okay, so remember, this is a proposed section. You are not conducting your study yet. I had a student do that last year, and don't do that. You are just telling me what you plan to do. That's what the method is, step by step. I hope this was helpful. I'll send out a few more videos as much as I can, because I just want you guys to understand what we're doing. Please, please be encouraged that you are going to finish. I know you will. Have a great weekend.